Carol recently had a role in her 50th college reunion, which we went to in June, and helped collect money and helped organize
memorabilia. I was in charge of the exhibition, which involved examples of people's work, whether it was artwork or scholarly articles or books that they had written, and so on. And we even had some wonderful videotapes that people brought with them. So that was exciting and interesting to see
what people are doing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All of these women who are over 70, and very lively, bright group. Yeah.
What college?
That was Vassar in Poughkeepsie.
Right.
Yes, and
they're a great group. I mean, it's really fun to spend a weekend with those people, and a lot of spouses came along, or friends, or whatever, and it was very nice.
But it's a fairly small group, and so you would have sort of a camaraderie that you might not have at a
few hundred.
Yeah, we had, I guess the number of people who turned up were almost 170 of the alums.
Interesting.
Yeah, and considering our class was a little over 300 originally, that was a pretty good turnout.
That's a very good turnout.
Yeah, we've lost some people.
Right.
Yeah, and people came from all over. I guess from Finland, certainly from the West Coast. Yeah, so it was good. Very nice being together, and my sister was there. It was her 55th, so she could cheer our class. The 50th gets to parade around.
I always love her reunions.
Yes, you've been a very good supporter in all things, but you've been good about coming to my reunions.
Well, they're fun. People are very lively, and they're full of ideas, and they're great to talk to.
They must be doing interesting things.
They are. They really are. And John had a smaller gathering for his 50th at MIT from his architecture school. We met for lunch.
The architects were a group that didn't always mix very well with the rest of the school, and being a very techie group, and
specialized.
And anyway, we had a fine time with just the few of us who gathered and observed the fact that it was 50 years from our getting our degrees.
Well, you had all been interested in something fairly similar and more specialized. I think one of the reasons that the Vassar seemed so interesting is that there were so many people doing completely different things, and maybe even completely different things than they were doing when they graduated.
That's
50 years
very
ago.
true. Yes.
There was one woman who was kind of leading the group at some of the events, and she kept saying, "But I was just a math major," as if as if she had tunnel vision.
Yes, exactly.
And of course, obviously, she didn't. I mean, she had very broad interests, and but she kept making that excuse. It was kind of just half humorously.